Are you looking for a way to bring the decibel level of your Two Brothers exhaust down? We have 4 sound suppressing solutions depending on what type of bike you have. Over the course of this video, I'll show you each of our silencers, explain the differences between them, and also how to install them. This is the P1X power tip. It's the latest power tip that we've developed. It does have 2 ends to it. The machine cut end and then the side that's smaller. This end does go into the exhaust when you install it. This power tip does anywhere between 7 to 8 decibels of sound reduction, and it can be used in any of our M2, M5, or M7 canisters, and it will not cause a significant reduction in horsepower. Now this is the P1 power tip. This particular power tip does about 3 to 4 decibel sound reduction. This is the P4 power tip. This power tip does about a 5 to 6 decibel sound reduction. It is designed to be used with the M7 mufflers, so your ATVs and dirt bikes. This is the P2 power tip for our mini bikes. All the power tips that we've discussed up till now can be used in conjunction with spark arresters. So here's your standard spark arrestor. With the P1X, you're going to take the small end when you put it in the muffler, and it's going to go into the spark arrestor like so. And with any of the other ones, just going to butt up against the spark arrestor.
Hi, my name is Joel at Two Brothers Racing. I'm going to do a sound suppressing P1X tip installation. The installation between a P1 tip, a P1X tip, P4 tip, spark arrestor screen, they're all going to be done the same way. When you receive a tip, it will come with these 2 O-rings. They're different sizes. They're optional depending on the make and model and the combination of parts you're going to use, whether you need to use those or not. The first step is obviously remove the end cap. On this model, we're going to use the thin O-ring. The thicker O-ring, what would happen is the end cap will not go flush all the way down to the outlet ring, so there'll be a small gap here if the O-ring's too thick. If the O-ring's too thin or you don't use the O-ring, the P-tip may rattle a little bit in here. So I'm going to use the small O-ring. Install that. And you see how there's no gap between the outlet and the outlet ring, and the P1X tip does not move. That means we're got the right shim, right spacer, it's tight, you're ready to go.